Hello everyone, this is Ramesh and welcome back to another fitness blogging video. Today I'm going to do chest and back workout. Watch and learn. The purpose of warming up before physical activity is to prepare mentally and physically for your chosen activity. Warming up increases your heart rate and therefore your blood flow. This enables more oxygen to reach your muscles. A warm-up also activates and primes the connections between your knees. Some of the most important benefits of a warm-up include increased flexibility. Being more flexible can make it easier to move and exercise correctly, lower risk of injury, increased blood flow and oxygen, improved performance, better range of motion, less muscle tension and pain. The benefits of warming up before a workout can provide many positive outcomes such as increased blood and oxygen to the muscles that are in use, dilated blood vessels to pump blood easier, less strain on the heart to pump blood throughout the system, increased body temperature increases elasticity. So always do warm up before doing workout.
Gente, ai, tá aqui uma coisa gravada e eu tô à frente. Desculpa.
The incline dumbbell press is the dumbbell variation of the barbell incline bench press and uses an incline or adjustable bench rather than an incline bench rack. The exercise involves pressing dumbbells from the chest by extending the arms up, while sitting at a 30 to 45 incline, primarily targeting the chest muscles. The dumbbell incline press will activate the pectorals, triceps, and deltoids. The incline of the bench means that it targets the upper chest and deltoids more, specifically hitting the clavicular head of the pec major. This variation requires more stability and why do bands help your bench press? The original purpose of the banded bench press was to manipulate the strength curve. This simply refers to the gap between the force that you are required to produce to completely move the barbell versus the amount of force that you actually can produce. All bench press work the shoulders to some degree, but the incline dumbbell press has a greater focus on the interior deltoids than other variations. The dumbbell version of the incline bench press is also likely to present less stress for the shoulders than the barbell version. This is due to the You'll likely find that you're unable to lift as much weight with the incline as you were with the flat dumbbell press. This is both due to the greater range of motion and the number of muscle fibers recruited. You'll also find you're unable to press as much with dumbbells as you would the incline be. Gripping to dumbbells, sit on an incline bench before slowly lying back and extending your arms so that the dumbbells are above you. Retract your shoulder blades by pulling your shoulder blades into the bench and pressing through your feet. This should create an arch in your lower back, which helps to protect the shoulder joint. Take a deep breath and to unrack the barbell and hold it straight above you. Start the reps by lowering the dumbbells until they lightly touch the mid-chest, making sure you keep your elbows tucked rather than allowing them to flare outwards. Push through your arms, chest and feet and extend the arms to you. Lift the dumbbells up until your arms are straight and the dumbbells are in line with your chest. How to motivate yourself. Listen to me. 1. Set goals. Start with simple goals and then progress to longer range goals. Remember to make your goals realistic and achievable. It's easy to get frustrated and give up if your goals are too ambitious. For example, if you haven't exercised in a while, a short-term goal might be to walk 10 minutes a day 5 days a week. Even short amounts of exercise can have benefits. An intermediate goal might be to walk 30 minutes 5 days a week. A long-term goal might be to complete a 5,000 walk. Train with a sports buddy. It's much easier to keep yourself motivated for the gym when you're training with someone. Cause hey, you don't want to be the one to call every time, do you? What's more, keeping fit with a training buddy is much more fun too. Coach one another, challenge one another in age. Reward yourself. Agree with yourself that if you go to the gym for a certain period of time, for example twice a week for 2 months, you will get a reward. You could also tie it to achieving a particular goal. Be strict with yourself. If you don't keep your own promise, you won't get your reward. Listen to music while exercising. Phone with you, earphones in and go. Time FLIs if you listen to your favorite music while working out or a podcast that you find really interesting. Plan your gym visit at quiet times. Don't plan to visit your gym at times when there are other things going on. For example, a get-together, dinner, fun programs on TV or other things. If you have the chance to do something more fun, there is a greater chance that you will skip your training. Your motivation is gone. So, plan your gym visit at times when there are few other activities taking place. In the morning, for example, before you go to work, the chest press machine is an excellent exercise for beginners. It provides an effective but straightforward way to work your upper body. With no weights to balance and no tricky techniques to master, the chest press leaves you free to focus on your training. How do the most successful people achieve such amazing things when we all have the same 24 hours in a day? How do they stay motivated and focused despite the million distractions that are asking for their attention? The answer is simple: focus. When you're 100% focused, you can accomplish more in less time, like 80% less time if you're doing it right. Achieve goals that seemed eons away in what seems like the blink of an eye. Build momentum that becomes unstoppable. You don't have to hustle to be successful. You just need focus. In a world of distractions. How do you stop wasting your precious time and energy on things that don't matter? How do you stay motivated and focused even when busy? Success comes with a strong will, determination, and focus on your ultimate goal. In today's world, a person is bombarded with so much information that they lose track of what is really important and what is just a distraction. You are expected to always stay in the know in today's fast-paced work. The ability to remain calm and keep a razor-sharp focus on your tasks comes from the training of the brain. Keep it in exercise mode so that it does not lose track. A lot has been written about how you can improve and maintain your focus. Set your goal. Don't give up when you face obstacles, and stay focused, as the power within is truly amazing. Once you are exercising regularly, the hardest thing is to stop it. Dead last finish is greater than did not finish, which trumps did not start. Push harder than yesterday if you want a different tomorrow. Don't say I can't. Say, I presently struggle with. I hated every minute of training, but I said, don't quit. Suffer now and live the rest of your life as a champion. A machine fly, alternatively called a seated lever fly or pec deck fly, is a strength training exercise based on the free weight chest fly. As with the chest fly, the hand and arm move through an arc while the elbow is kept at a constant angle. Flies are used to work the muscles of the upper body, primarily the sternal head of the pectoralis major. Because these exercises use the arms and levers at their longest possible length, the amount of weight that can be moved is significantly less than equivalent press exercises for the same muscles, the military press and bench press for the shoulder and chest respectively. Denai Walter is credited with calling it the pec deck back in the 1970s. The machine chest fly is an isolation exercise for the chest and front deltoids. Compared to dumbbell chest flies, the resistance curve in machine chest flies is more evenly distributed, and you have more of a constant load on your chest muscles throughout the whole range of motion. Motivation is what gets you started. Habit is what keeps you going. Your body can stand almost anything. It's your mind that you have to convince. The pull-down exercise is a strength training exercise designed to develop the latissimus dorsi muscle. It performs the functions of downward rotation and depression of the scapulae combined with adduction and extension of the shoulder joint. Benefits of lat pull-downs. This exercise targets the latissimus dorsi, more commonly referred to as the lats, which is the muscle just under the armpits and spreading across and down the back. By isolating the back muscles with this exercise, you can focus specifically on them without tiring out. The biceps or triceps. It's essential to target your back muscles to help with proper posture and to ease pulling movements, like opening a door, starting a lawnmower, swimming, or even performing a pull-up. Having strong lats may even help relieve some kinds of back pain. Nobody who ever gave his best regretted it. Keep the body in good health is a duty, otherwise we shall not be able to keep our mind strong and clear. The gym is not the social club for the fit, it's a training ground for everyone. You have to push past your perceived limits. Push past that point you thought was as far as you can go. You're going to have to let it hurt, let it suck. The harder you work, the better you will look. Your appearance isn't parallel to how heavy you lift. It's parallel to how hard you work. Working out alone, let's stay motivated together. Create a realistic plan. It's easier to stay motivated with achievable goals. Instead of telling yourself you're going to all of X, Y, and Z, pick one goal or workout to focus on at a time. Do workouts that you love. If you absolutely adore strength training but find cardio harder to motivate you, get your strength training in on those solo days and bring your gym bestie along to the cardio session. Try something new. Often, the reason why we find certain workouts less motivating is because we've overdone them and aren't shaking up our routines. Always wanted to try reformer pilots? Now is your time. Stimulate body and mind with the freshness style of exercise, whatever your interest may be. Get prepared the morning before. Have you ever woken up in a panic that your gym bag isn't packed, and you've snoozed one too many times? Get packed the night before, so you're all set and ready to go, or set your alarm that little bit earlier if you know you can be a snoozer. Reducing the amount of stress before your workout will keep motivation going strong. Track your progress. We can manage motivation more easily when we start seeing results. Whatever your goal, Find a way to track progress, whether that's taking measurements, progress photos, or just watching yourself get stronger and more capable on the gym floor. When you organize your workout routine, you want to plan your exercises in the order that gives you the best results. Your workout order also keeps you injury-free and at peak performance levels for each fitness session. Muscles need recovery time to repair and grow, so use caution when performing. Push-ups the day after your chest workouts. Your weight training chest workout may include exercises such as the bench press, chest fly, pec deck, machine chest press, and pullover. All of these exercises strengthen your pectoral muscles across your chest. Push-ups are also a chest strengthening exercise that targets your pectoral muscles. Your chest exercises use your arms to push the resistance, so your assisting muscles usually include your shoulders and triceps. Cable crossover from upper pulley. Many lifters consider this a shaping movement and not a real muscle builder. But in all honesty, this distinction does not exist. Any exercise can and will build muscle when performed with enough resistance, focus, and intensity. Cable crossovers are excellent for targeting the lower area of the pectorals because of the plane of motion in which they move through. Additionally, they allow for a powerful stretch at the top and a solid peak contraction at the bottom, each of which can help ignite growth. Bend at the waist about 30 degrees and make certain your ribcage is pushed outward while the shoulders remain down. Always achieve a full stretch at the top before slowly, but forcefully, squeezing the cables together at the bottom directly in front of the belly button. Hold the contraction for 1 to 2 seconds while focusing on flexing the lower pecs hard. Strength does not come from physical capacity. Success usually comes to those who are too busy to be looking for it. If you want something you've never had, you must be willing to do something you've never done.